everybody. Kelly Acheson at astampabove.com coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. Today I have something really cool to show you on my wait, what? Tip video. So I got the Dragonfly Dream stamp set quite a while ago, and I also got matching framelits. And I really love this little herd of dragonflies. I don't know what you call a bunch of dragonflies, but I'm calling them a herd. So I fell in love with this framelit. Not that I haven't used the other ones, mind you, but I really like this one. And I really wish there was a stamp so I could use that on a background perhaps. So there's no stamp with those little herd of dragonflies. So then it got me thinking, I think I know a way that I could make myself a stamp, a little herd of dragonfly stamp, and I can't wait to show you how fun and easy it is. And this opens up a whole new world with your bundles. You have stamps and then you have the framelits or thinlits that go with them, right? Sometimes you don't have exact thinlits that go with the exact stamps, and that's what I'm going to show you today, how you can fix that. So let's get started. This is going to be so fun. All right, here's what I have. I have my herd of dragonflies. I have fun foam. This is just fun foam, and I bought this a long time ago. It's just been stored with all my stuff that I use once in a while. You can get fun foam at any of your craft stores. Also, probably even Walmart has it in the kids' craft section. Mine happens to be self-adhesive on the back, which is really nice. If you can't find any or don't have any that's self-adhesive, when we get ready to mount this, I will tell you what to do. So I'm going to bring my big shot in. And I want to tell you that I've got the precision plate here on top of the magnetic plate. I did try doing this without the precision plate, and I did not have good results. It didn't cut deep enough. If you do not have this precision plate, I beg of you for your sanity, get yourself one. Using these intricate dies is a whole new world with this plate. It's like magic. They come out of the dies. You're not poking and picking at everything when you're using cardstock. It's like a miracle product. Now, I want to make sure you know you don't want to be using framelits. Now, this is just a frame or an outline of an image. This doesn't have enough metal on it for this precision plate. This has pokey holes in it for you to poke everything out, which you really don't have to do if you use this platform. But this has a lot of metal, and that's the way I remember which platform I should use. If I should use the magnetic platform with just clear plates, or if I should use the precision platform. The precision platform is for intricate, lots of metal and the little holes. That's what you use on here. You don't use outline framelits or thinlits on here. It will warp them. These have enough metal in them that it won't warp them. So there's your lesson on the precision plate. It is worth its weight in gold with these intricate dies. So please, I beg you, get yourself one. Okay, I am going to put my herd of dragonflies in there and run them through. I'm not very good on this thing with my left hand. So that was, that's a challenge. And here we go. I'm going to leave the die on my fun foam while I poke out these little wing holes. Just because it's easier for me, it gives it a little more firmness, I guess is a good way to put it. I'm just going to poke. These all come out of here really nice. It cuts it to perfection. It's absolutely perfect. Then we're going to pull this right out and get the last of these little holes poked out. Now, I would say if you don't have a precision plate and you want to try this, but you have some fun foam, you might also be able to put a shim of cardstock on top of your cutting plates in your big shot, and that might help it die cut it deep enough to be able to do this foam. All right, here we go. We have a herd of dragonflies, right? Okay. Like I said, this is self-adhesive, so I'm just going to pull the backing off of this, and this is a little bit sticky. I think that it's just a little bit sticky, and now I would mount it onto my block. Now I already have a set that I used this morning that I mounted on here with green fun foam. And I think when I peel this off, it's going to leave a residue on my block, but all you need is some rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball to wipe that off. And I'm going to be cleaning these shortly. I've got Tip Top Taupe cardstock, and I just thought this was going to be a very mellow and soft combination. And Craft White ink. And I'm going to ink up my dragonflies. Another tip for you is I found that because the foam is a lot thinner than our rubber stamps are. You know, you've got the foam and then the rubber. This is just foam. You need to use a little lighter hand when you're pressing into your ink pad so you don't get ink all over your blocks, because there's not a lot of room between the ink pad and the block with the fun foam. So I'm just going to stamp my dragonflies right up the side here with white ink. Isn't that pretty? I was so excited when I did this. I just made these about an hour ago and decided that I needed to share this with you because it was pretty darn cool. And isn't that just fun? Let me close this up before I drop my card in it. I'll show you my finished card here. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I've used the Peekaboo Peach cardstock with the Peekaboo Peach Ruched ribbon. Remember, this ribbon is going to be retiring on April 10th, so all of the ruched ribbon in colors will be retiring. The color peach is not retiring, but the ribbon will be. I used Dazzling Details glimmer paper for my dragonfly, and then these lace doilies, they're in the Occasions mini catalog, and they are absolutely beautiful. I love how intricate they are. Let me see if I can get one out. Gotta be smarter than the doily. Here we go. And they have this cute little flower on the inside. So if you're using the outside like I did here, you could cut that little flower out and use it on something else rather than, you know, hide it under your layer. But they're vanilla on one side and white on the other side. So I love these. I've been using them like crazy. Okay, and then I just put a white layer in and the polka dots from the Dragonfly Dream stamp set. So isn't that pretty? It's a very, very simple card to make too. And I did make something else that I want to show you. I kind of went through my catalog. I went back here to the dies to see what other dies had framelits that weren't necessarily an image in the stamp set. And all of these that I have marked, well, that one too, but all of these have a framelit that isn't necessarily a stamp in that stamp set. So I'm also going to go into the Mayflowers framelits, which is one of my favorites. I think these are super, super pretty. This is the Falling Flowers stamp set and also the Mayflowers framelit dies. This flower is like my favorite, and I thought, gosh, that would be so nice to have that in a stamp, right? Well, guess what I made? Let me show you how beautiful this is. I'm going to choose Pool Party ink here, and I've already made my die out of fun foam. And this was real. I had a blast with this morning. I've just been playing like crazy. I've got some other cards that I'll show you. Oops, sorry, I'm bouncing you. I'm sorry. I hope nobody's getting seasick. But how about this? This is Pool Party ink. And I can just stamp up a whole background here. Look at that. Now, can you save these and use them again? Well, I'm sure you probably could, but I don't want to hold up my blocks with these, right? So what I would do is I would just make new ones when I wanted them. Another really great idea is, let's say you wanted to use this flower, but you wanted to do it in several different colors and you were making a lot of cards. You could cut out 4 or 5 of these flowers out of fun foam and have one for each color. So that's another cool idea. I can't stop. My brain just doesn't stop thinking of all the cool ideas. And let me show you the card that I made with this. Isn't that pretty? Again, I took one of our lace doilies and I just pushed it into a black ink pad here and made it black. I took some of the metallic the metallic thread and wound that around the back and put it under some dimensionals. And then this Hugs, Prayers, Love is from Sending Thoughts. This is one of my favorite greeting sets in the Occasions mini catalog. I've used this a lot. So that's where that's coming from. And then I decorated up the inside. I stamped this off once, and then I used the greeting that says, I know you can get through this. So Hugs, Prayers, Love. I know you can get through this. And I have some friends right now that are looking for a new kidney for their father. And I thought I would send this to the mom because she can probably use a little pick-me-up. A few silver sequins on there, ties the silver thread into it, and a black layer behind. Very, very pretty. I will have all the dimensions and ingredients for these cards on my blog, astampabove.com. And you can actually go to the comment section under my YouTube video for this technique. And I'll put a link in there directly to this particular post on my blog. So I hope this opens up a whole new avenue of fun for you, just like it did for me. I had just a blast and my mind is racing with the possibilities of this. So don't forget, click on the subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I think that you're going to be seeing some more of this from me because it's so easy and fun. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to earn your business. Consider placing an order on my blog. That helps me to be able to keep these videos and tip ideas coming to you. You can pop me an email at kelly@astampabove.com and I'd be happy to share our catalogs with you also. Add a little sparkle to someone's day and send them a card.